Hi everyone, another episode. This time only me and the expert, Mr. Noel Moget. And how are you, Noel?
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty good. Thanks. And you?
Good. A little bit tired, but Champions League never waits for us. So today we decided to do a recap of the whole first phase of the Champions League, so the 8 matches, and have a look at where each team ended up. And we're gonna also give you our prognostic, our predictions for the play-in tournament because now we'll call it play-in, considering that it looks like the NBA now.
Yeah. Some people say knockout tournament.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
barrage and after it's knockout. But in term like now
yeah,
you have like in the NBA team are seeded and they go through directly. Plus other team have to play an extra round.
yeah.
I'm gonna call that the
Really
play-in
look
now.
alike. Yeah,
So
yeah,
first we'll start with a quick roundup of the team that we will not see in 2 weeks, not because they were bad, but because they earned the right to rest for another 3 weeks. So here we
yeah.
go. So first, Arsenal, very impressive, I think. What did you think about Arsenal?
Oh, yeah. As you said, impressive. Yeah, they are on the path on a very good season. But last year they were pretty good, and yeah, we all know where it did stop, semifinals. So. They're gonna be, yeah, they're gonna go far. I don't know where, but they're gonna go far, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 games, 8 wins, best offense, best defense. Very impressive for first part of the season. Very impressive. Second, Bayern München, of course.
Of course. Yeah.
7 wins, one loss.
Yeah, very impressive. Especially they face up like with PSG at one time, and for the first place, and they beat PSG. So I think they show to everyone they are here. We have to count on them this year. They're gonna be better than last year, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think offensively they're going to be there. We'll see on defense, but this year was important because if you finished in the top two, you are assured to play all your return game at home until the final. So that was the new rule that was installed this
Yeah,
year, put in place this year.
very important. It's a very important rule, I think.
So we'll
Uh,
see if any of the two teams at the top reach the final, but it's going to be interesting because they were complaining last year that why this team is not playing the return leg at home. They finished first. I think it was Barcelona who was complaining. So they put up this new rule in place. We'll see. Number three for me, it was I didn't realize they were third. In fact, with all the problems they had,
Liverpool.
Liverpool third.
Yeah, that's the big paradox between their Premier League season and the Champions League season. I think that we are witnessing two Liverpool, and we know how strong they can be in Champions League. So, yeah, we definitely have to be careful with them. They're gonna. I think they were unlucky last year facing the champions right from the start. But um, yeah, this year I think, yeah, they could go, of course, a little bit far. Probably, I see them at least semifinals. Semifinal, yeah,
Semi-final.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll see the
very
draw.
strong.
We'll see the draw, but yeah, it's possible. It's a strong team.
And the fact that they kind of give up with the Premier
Yeah,
League. I mean, for the title, I mean, so I think they're gonna put all their chips on the Champions League, I think.
yeah. I could see that too. So Liverpool, yeah, dark horse. Then one of the two big surprises in this top eight for me is Tottenham. Unreal.
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. No, I think no one were seeing them in the top eight. Um, same as Liverpool. Not that great in the Premier League, but amazing in Champions League. So let's see
Yeah, no,
how far they can go.
I don't. I disagree a bit because if you look at the team they played, they had one of the easiest draw in the Champions League. They didn't play any of the big teams almost. So uh, when you play, if you can go check, you will see the team that they played. They're eliminated in the first round or in the play-in. They play, I think, only one big team for out of 8 games. So I think it's like an illusion that
Yeah,
they finish fourth,
I know
but
what you mean.
man, we're gonna see
And
when they play
and
the big teams.
plus it's Tottenham. We all know that
Yeah, yeah,
at the end of the season, when it matters for the trophies, most of the time they collapse. They are not there anymore. So let's see. Let's see. But respect to them, top four
yeah.
Conference
Good
League.
for them, but
Not that bad. Not
easy
that bad.
draw. Number five, Barcelona, because we are
Yeah,
accustomed to see them here.
yeah. But not impressed that much. They were beaten at home by Paris. I think it counts by a plus with a B team of Paris. So no, not really impressed. They are here, okay, but I, I don't believe in this team. I don't believe
Yeah,
in
I
this
think
team.
defensively, that's their main weakness. Defensively, sometimes they are completely out of the plays. They don't know how to follow the line that the coach has them to do. So, yeah, I think it's a team that can win 3-2 and then lose 4-0 the return leg. So
Exactly.
now a team that
And
for me is the real dark horse is the next one is Chelsea.
yeah,
Beware of Chelsea.
beaten yesterday by Arsenal
1-0,
in the
yeah,
cup.
1-0, tight game.
Yeah, but it means for them like they don't have anything to play except Champions League and grabbing a Champions League spot with the Premier League. So I think they're gonna play. Yeah, they're gonna play this one. They're gonna be serious. We have to be careful with them. Yeah,
They are packed.
just
It's a packed team. They have like the last 10 years. They always can play two teams. They have 2-11 on
or even
the
three
yeah.
probably.
So you know that for them it's not gonna be an issue to game after game repeat the games Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday. They're not gonna have issue with that. So and I found them. I don't like Chelsea, but this year I don't know why. I'm a little bit scared of them of a run, a cheeky run and going. For me, I will see them rather than Liverpool in the semi-final. We'll see later on, but
Okay,
now
okay.
the biggest
Well,
surprise of this
big
year,
surprise. I agree. Totally biggest. Yeah.
Sporting.
Yeah, Sporting Lisbon. That's amazing what they did. Yeah, it's difficult to read this team.
Yeah, yeah,
So really, I don't know. I don't know what to say about them. Very impressive. They play some big games,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
now it counts. Now we're gonna see a strong team playing really hard, and I don't know exactly. I don't see them going far. I think they already made a big run. I don't think they're gonna go far. As soon as they're gonna face a very big opponent, I think
Yeah,
the
I think it.
experience gonna matter.
Yeah, that's it. Experience. The stage is bigger. Everybody is looking at you now. And for
Exactly.
me, that's what I was thinking. As like, if you are in the playing tournament, there are two teams you want to face if you get through to the knockout stage. It's Tottenham and Sporting, because
Sporting.
you're like
Yeah.
Sporting is not a top tier team. So if you
Yeah.
face them, you're like, come on.
Not a big name compared to the others. No offense
No.
for Sporting, but it's not a big name compared to the others. So of course, yeah, as you said, everyone wants to face them quickly. Uh, yeah, the big teams are not scared of Sporting Lisbon. No.
And the team that sneaked in the last place, Man City.
Yeah, Man City, of course, always there, always there. Difficult to read this team. This year they were supposed to be not that great. They are supposed to rebuild this team, so it's already, I think, unexpected to see them as high, top eight. let's see how far, but I don't see them going very far this year.
I don't think. Again, it for me it's the defense like Barcelona. The defense is not good enough. The defense is not good enough. Of course,
Yeah, yeah.
Cherki is playing well. He's been amazing since he arrived there, and Haaland is still Haaland.
Yeah,
But
yeah, but Haaland is not as good as he was last
he's
year.
still scoring, man. He scored seven
Yeah, he's
goals in
fine.
8 games. Come on.
Yeah, no, no, no. Champions League, okay, but in Premier League, he has
Yeah,
some trouble. He's experiencing some trouble. The first time he's in the little slump, little one. So let's see how he's gonna react. Probably strong, but the team is young. Now they have a very young team,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I
They have
think they
made a
lack they
move.
lack
Yeah,
the
yeah.
experience. They lack the experience. Mm.
So after the team that will rest because they were good, we're gonna have the team that are going to rest because they were bad. Some of them extremely bad, and of course, one specific case of the champion of the lose. So here we go. Here you have them. We have 12 teams that didn't make it to the playing
Yeah,
tournament. We're gonna
yeah.
start
Some
with the last two. Villarreal, of course, 1 point. Uh, just a joke.
yeah,
Villarreal, a joke
exactly.
from Spain. A team from Spain scoring 1 point.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. The Villarreal we used to know definitely. Um, yeah, it's a bit disappointing to see them with 1 point in 8 games. 1 point.
yes.
That's really low,
I
very
think
low.
Slavia Praga also 1 point. I think they are the two teams, or maybe
Yeah, but
Camerata, the new one, the newcomer.
definitely the budget is not the same. Like when
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of
you
course. At the beginning
so
of
around
the, I
the
remember some of the prediction. They were saying, "Be careful about Villarreal. They're gonna sneak on teams." I didn't sneak on anybody.
not so much. No,
They
nobody.
get smashed. Amsterdam had a terrible start of the campaign, so they were out after 4 games.
Yeah, already they were.
Union
Yeah, yeah.
Saint-Gilloise and Paphos were a small team, I would say. We didn't expect them to get through.
Yeah, a bit disappointed by Frankfurt.
Compared to last year,
I
yeah, I
was
agree.
I was expecting them an improvement. I was not saying they're gonna go top eight, but I was expecting an improvement. Probably going to the playing this kind of thing. So I was a bit
Terrible. Yeah,
disappointed.
yeah, it was terrible, man. They play defensively, they were completely out of shape. It was just bad football, and they deserve to be out, honestly. But now we're gonna
Yeah,
get to the big names. We have 4 teams that are big names in Europe. Let's start with Athletic Club, who they don't have the
yeah, a
same
bit.
budget as other teams, so maybe we can, give them a
No,
pass.
yeah, I can. Yeah, I can forgive them. It's not. They have a philosophy. We all know. Athletic Club Bilbao is different. It's not the same as the other club. They have a philosophy that they follow, and this one, it's already great to see them in Champions League. I was not expecting them yeah, to go far. It's not, for me, it's not that disappointing. I'm much more disappointed by Napoli.
Oh,
Napoli, it was
yeah.
uh, re- really ugly. Like this team was supposed because they have a big. They brought some names, some big names
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
team.
Yeah, yeah.
I was really expecting them at least in the plane, at least not eliminated right from the start. So yeah, Napoli and
Last game, they are up 2-0 against Chelsea, and they managed to lose 3-2. So I think it was the perfect summary of their season in the Champions League. Some opportunities, but always losing points, and goodbye. Me too. I'm almost shocked to see them out of the running right at the beginning. Now it's unreal. Then we had
yeah,
PSV, who had a good season last year, who were one of the nice team of last year. Positive football, but this year conceded too many goals.
Yeah, yeah. They were not so far. They have a lot of points, just not enough to go to the play-in. Yeah, I think they just yeah. I think they made two good games, and the rest was not good enough.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
Um, so that's not enough in Champions League now with 8 games. You need at least 3, 4 victories to be
Strong.
sure to
Yeah, yeah.
go.
Strong showing. Yeah, yeah. To get the points.
But
But
I
of
see
course,
them coming back next year. I see them coming
yeah.
back better.
But nobody can beat the. How can you say that? Les chèvres. Les chèvres, which in English is goat, but not the same goat.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, not this kind of goals. No.
How is it
Um,
possible? 2 games before the end, they probably had 98% chance of qualifying. 1 game before the end, 95% chance qualifying, and they still
one minute,
managed to get
1 minute
eliminated.
before the end. 1 minute before the end, it
Yeah,
was
but
still 90 something. Yeah, it's a bit cruel. A bit cruel.
no, no, no.
Uh,
No,
this way is cruel. This way is cruel. But of course, they should have secured this spot before, of course. So they kind of deserve what they got. But it's tough. I think they are crying right now.
yeah,
It's
it's
tough for them.
always the same. It's the referees there, the referees here. Focus on your game. You're okay, Liverpool, okay, big team. Even normally you are at home, so maybe we could have hoped maybe for a draw, not a 3-0 at home.
Yeah.
Then last
So
game you go to Belgium, you play Club Brugge, which is not a powerhouse in Europe. You are 2-0 down after what, 20 minutes? And it could have been like 4-5 at halftime. It's unreal, man. It's
so,
unreal. They don't
yeah.
deserve.
Mm.
Well done.
Yeah.
And even Brest last year managed to qualify to the playing tournament. So Marseille, forever the first one, yeah, forever the first one not to qualify in France for the playing tournament.
Yeah,
Unreal.
little disclaimer for people who don't know, but we are not big fans of Marseille here. So yeah, we are a bit tough on them, but they deserve it. They deserve it.
Now Monaco would have done the same. I would have said the same, man. I would have said the same. It's not acceptable. Uh, the last 2 games, like I say, combined score 6-0. 6-0. That's it. That's it. You don't deserve to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
anywhere. Go watch the Champions
And
League on TV.
and also, what is very funny with them is like after 2 or 3 games, they started to talk like we're
Yeah,
gonna
as
compete, we
usual.
are here, we're gonna go far, and always they start they talk too early, and it's finishing in the yeah badly,
Like I
badly.
said, des chèvres, des chèvres. So now we're gonna go to the main event of this little video, the prediction for the playing tournament. So the first game
Yeah,
we're gonna highlight, of course, Monaco against Paris
yeah,
Saint-Germain. Once again, the French team are playing each other in the playing tournament, which is
that's
not very
weird.
nice.
Yeah, that's weird. Twice last year,
Yeah, yeah,
Brest, and this year Monaco against Paris. It's a bit unfair. Yeah, we
yeah.
are losing one spot to go far for France. I mean. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. And once again, it's the only. Of course, you couldn't see two English teams facing each other or two Spanish teams facing each other. It's always two French teams starting to get on my nerve. This kind of thing.
Yeah,
So
agree.
they should be protected. Like why they cannot face another one? I don't
And the
get it.
thing now is that they have these weird seedings, and apparently it's automatic with the seedings. But I think it's BS. There should be, like you say, if you have only two
Yeah,
teams from the same countries, like if two Greek team one day manage to get to to the plane, it would be so unfair to have both of them playing each other.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah. I
stupid.
agree. Yeah, it's stupid, but um, in a way, we are big fans of Paris, so uh, in a way, I say okay. I'm sorry
Yeah.
for Monaco, but definitely, yeah, I put all my chips on Paris, of course.
Yeah, and the return game is at Parc des Princes, so I see maybe a draw the first leg, and second leg 3-1 Paris. 1-1,
For
3-1.
me, I think there not gonna be any tension. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be over even with the first game. I think Paris wants, they have to wake up because they were not great. We have to face it. We were not great so far. So I think they have to wake up and they're gonna show to everyone that the champion is still there. Is still alive, and they have to. Doesn't mean they're gonna go far, but just Monaco, they're gonna show after. I don't know after who we're gonna face, but I think it's gonna be a bloodbath. Totally, they're gonna destroy Monaco, one way or another.
Okay, Bob, I pick Paris too, but I think it's gonna be a little bit harder than you think. But
Hmm.
PSG for both of us. Now, game number two,
Ah,
Benfica Lisboa
interesting. Oh,
against Real
I say,
Madrid.
is it destiny? When I saw the drawing, I say, "Oh my God, that's interesting, very interesting," because
Yep,
Benfica is the team that
yeah, we just played.
knocked Maris from the Madrid from the top eight. So
Yeah,
that's very interesting. Uh, and unfortunately for Benfica, I think Madrid is gonna beat them. If they want to be taken seriously, they have to. They have to do it. But
careful, a lot of injuries, a lot of injuries.
it's
Real
still
Madrid.
Madrid. Yeah,
Bellingham is just out. Bellingham is out for the next 2 3 weeks, so he won't be there for the playing. Careful.
I believe. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. I'm not worried about offensively for Madrid. I'm worried for their defense. Their defense is garbage. But I still see them passing Benfica. Probably a little bit. Yeah, could be difficult, but they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it.
I'm gonna
They have
I'm
to
gonna take Madrid, but Madrid by 1 goal no more. Madrid by
probably,
1 goal no
maybe,
more.
maybe. They're gonna be probably a penalty for Mbappe.
Yeah, but this gonna stop at one point. This gonna stop. It's every single round, so it's gonna have to stop. And
Yeah.
I will. I'm gonna pay attention to the first game. Honestly, I'm gonna pay
Yeah, yeah,
attention
yeah.
to the first game.
Could be interesting. Yeah, yeah.
Our third fixture is Karabakh.
Ah,
Our
yeah,
good
the
friend
surprise.
of Karabakh against Newcastle United.
Yeah, a
Two,
bit surprising, Karabakh.
yeah,
We
two
have to
feel
talk
good
about it.
stories, man. Two feel good stories. Two
Yeah,
teams that play football. They play the offense and they don't stand behind. Putting 10 players behind. So they score, they concede. Me, I'm quite
yeah.
happy for both teams because it gives a chance to Karabakh because you never know. And for Newcastle, you would think like, yeah, they are
It's
favorite.
great for them. Yeah, 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 of course. And I like what where Newcastle is like. They don't go too fast because we all know the power they got, especially with the money power they got. And I'm glad to see them building slowly, improving a little bit more every year. And now we see them regularly in Champions League, and I like what I'm seeing. So yeah, I'm gonna put Newcastle over Karabakh, but I'm expecting some, yeah, nice football. So probably some nice goals. From Karabakh, but it's not gonna be enough, I think, to beat Newcastle.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go. I like the storyline, but yeah, Newcastle for me is too strong. Too strong for Karabakh, and they have the experience. Karabakh is the first time they're gonna be out there, so.
Exactly, it
eh,
counts. It
And
counts, of
Champions League
course.
can be cruel. You concede one, then you concede two, three, boom, that's it. You're out of it.
Yeah, that's Champions League. It
But
counts.
nice story. Next fixture is my new favorite team in the Champions League, Bodo Glimt
Oh,
against Inter
yeah,
Milano.
yeah, weird. I think it's safe to say nobody was expecting them there.
Except me,
Um,
except me, except me. I
you have to
put
watch
them.
one or two games before saying that,
I know.
like,
I no. That's the thing. I followed them last year in Europa League already, and they reached the quarterfinal or the semifinal last year. They lost, I think,
yeah,
against
yeah,
AS
yeah, they
Roma.
were already. There is
So
an
I was
improvement.
behind them. And the last two games, they play Man City, win 3-2, and they go to Atletico Madrid. They win 2-1, so they totally deserve to be here.
Yeah, they deserve totally. Nobody saying the opposite. It's just it's a little bit too fast for them. I don't think they can overcome Internazionale Milan. I don't think it's
No,
possible.
no,
It
no.
would be beautiful, but I don't believe it really. But respect to this team. Me, I did not check that last year in the Europa League, so I really did not know them. And yeah, respect to this team, but I think the story ends now. The beautiful story has to end now, I think.
But I would like them to give Inter a good run for their money. I would like really like 1-1 the first game and they lead 1-0 the return and after of course they lose but to have Inter
Yeah.
sweating, you know.
This Inter Milan is not the best Inter Milan
I
we have
know.
ever seen. So something could happen, but that's really unlikely, really. So Inter, but not that big, not a big difference between them. Yeah.
I'm gonna make Bodo, allez. Allez, Bodo Glimt.
Oh,
Allez,
okay.
I might
Ah,
lose this round, but I'm gonna go
yeah,
for
but
Bodo.
you want to make money, that's okay. Like betting Bordeaux right
No,
now
but maybe they're gonna
is
take
good.
4-1, and that will be the end of it. But
Yeah, maybe. Let's see.
let's see.
Let's see.
Next
Interesting.
fixture is good one. Galatasaray Juventus.
Yeah, I don't know for you, but for me, I'm picking Galatasaray. Um,
Ah.
I'm not a big fan of this team of Juventus. Really, it's boring. They did not find a good mixture. I think they are really lucky to be there. So and Galatasaray, I saw some good things in the first round. So yeah, I want to risk a little bit, and I'm gonna pick Galatasaray. Yeah,
I'm gonna go the opposite way, not because I like Juve, but because I was so disappointed with Galatasaray. I was picking them so high at the beginning of the competition with
started
Osimhen and
well.
Leroy Sané, and they started well the first three games, and then little by little the quality started to deteriorate. And if I have to, no, I'm gonna pick the Italian. They're gonna play a tight game, not concede many opportunities. But Galatasaray, of course, they have the talent up front. It's a very good team up front.
I
And
think from all maybe we're gonna talk about it I think next, but those two teams are close. They are
yeah,
really
yeah,
close. So it could be very interesting. Difficult to read, but me, I'm gonna put a little chip on Galatasaray. Yeah,
yeah,
let's see.
yeah. Like you said, it could be a coin toss to know who goes through. Maybe it will even go to a penalty kick. So I'm putting
Maybe.
Juve. I am trusting Juve. Next fixture is Borussia Dortmund, Atalanta Bergamo.
Yeah. Um,
Difficult.
I yeah, I picked Dortmund, but just for the experience. Like we all know them, I'm expecting them to lose, but a little bit more. Not now. I'm expecting them to lose, but not now. They
Uh,
can. I think they can make it. They can make it.
yeah,
Atalanta is not so great.
they have been one of the most frustrating team this season, not only in the Champions League but in the Bundesliga. If they can play
Uh,
great, and the next game they are just awful. So
it's Dortmund at home. Everything can happen. I
yeah,
think
yeah.
make a
But
good game at home.
I was going for Atalanta until they sold Lookman yesterday or 2 days ago. They sold Lookman, who was for me their best player. And I was like, yeah, it push it for me, it push it the way of Dortmund. And like you said, they have the experience year after year. They are always there, Dortmund.
Dortmund is always there. Always there.
So it's gonna be a Dortmund for both of us, Dortmund.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think this one's gonna be interesting. So we have two games left.
Ah,
Le Petit
I wanted
Poussé,
to talk about it. Yeah,
Club Brugge. against
Yeah, really
Atletico
impressive.
Madrid.
Impressive, I think, what they did,
Yeah.
those guys. But I noticed that they just signed another guy, Atletico. The team, Atletico's team is stuck in front. That's amazing. So I'm expecting, yeah, like a fireworks of goals. Difficult to say, and I'm gonna pick Bruges. I'm gonna pick Bruges, but I'm expecting a fireworks of goals, something crazy, like some 4-4 first game, this kind of thing.
I'm gonna go with Atletico Madrid. Um, and I trust Diego Simeone,
I
even if they are not as good defensively as they used to be. I'm still against. We go back to do you have experience at this level?
of course,
And
Atletico as well.
Atletico, I'm pretty sure they're gonna pick up on Bruges and take any opportunity, any space, any little mistake. I think you're right. There might be one of the two games that's gonna be a 4-3, or even a 5-4. It's possible because Brugge they love to attack, and Madrid sometimes they concede. So, but overall over the two leg, I can see a 4-3 Brugge the first game, and a return leg where Atletico win 2-0 and that's it, or you know uh,
Possible. I'm
something uh,
expecting some goals. I'm
something
expecting
cruel,
some goals.
something cruel. But knowing Madrid, it could be over. Also, knowing Simeone, it could be over in the first leg. You win 3-1, and second leg 0-0. The famous 0-0
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Atletico Madrid.
and they know how to do that.
Yeah.
The 0-0 is their signature move. So yeah, of course, possible. But whatever happened, I want to hats off for Bruges. I think they
Yeah,
made a
yeah.
great season so far, and whatever happened, I was impressed by what they did, and I'm expecting them next year at the same stage. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, they play positive football, offensive football, so I agree with you. They deserve to be here, and it's nice to see teams like this in the competition.
yeah, it's fresh. I like that.
So the last fixture is Olympiacos against Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, it's difficult to read this. Olympiacos is a team I was not expecting that far, and I was not expecting Bayer Leverkusen to be that good, knowing that they lost so many players. So this year I was thinking it's gonna be ugly, that they're gonna lose badly, but finally they are still there. They're fighting. German football, I like that. So I pick Leverkusen, but uh, I don't see them going very far,
Oh
whatever
no,
happens.
man. It was a scrappy campaign, man. They had some decent
Yeah,
games
but lose,
and some
lose.
bad games, and a couple of like surprising performances. But overall, it's not like you said. They lost too many players. It's not as good as it used to be. I take them just because Olympiacos, from almost all the team we've seen in this playing, for me, I would probably put them the weakest of everybody here.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I was
So
really not expecting them, and I'm gonna put Leverkusen, but yeah, like it's already a miracle to see those both teams at this level. It's already a miracle,
yeah,
and
and
yeah, Leverkusen's not gonna go far from me. Yeah,
probably whoever faces them in the next round is gonna be happy, man. If you look
probably.
the no, but the potential you have on one side with, let's say, PSG, Real Madrid, Newcastle, Inter, Juventus, Dortmund,
No.
Atletico Madrid, and then you have Olympiacos or Leverkusen. So you're like,
Yeah,
that's the
of
best
course.
to face for me.
That's the one everyone wants to face. Of course. I agree. I agree.
So we have 8 fixtures. We agree on 5. We disagree on 3. Inter for Noel, Bodo Glimt for me, Galatasaray for Noel, Juventus for me, and Brugge for Noel, Atletico Madrid for me. So we know in about 3 weeks, because I think they play back to back. The 2 weeks they play in two
Yeah,
weeks,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then the following week.
It's a good thing. I don't like when there is too much time between the two legs. It doesn't make any sense. Like sometimes the story is totally different in 3 weeks.
Yeah. And I think the knockout round will start almost a week later, or no more than 2 weeks after that. So
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna go fast after. So, of course, it's great for the top eight. They have time to restore, to build, to prepare. Yeah, let's see. But
let's see,
interesting
and
so far.
we'll make, of course, we'll make a video about when we go to the big round, the knockout stage, with all the big teams. So we'll have a video with our predictions again. So I hope you
Yeah,
enjoyed, everybody. That was nice, Noel. Nice to see you
yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah. So for sure.
And we'll see each other pretty soon on a quiz. I think on a quiz.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna do that.
So I hope you enjoy our prediction. Don't put money on our prediction, guys. It's not worth
No,
it.
no, no. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer.
It's not worth it. And we'll see you soon. Ciao, guys. Enjoy. Don't forget to
See you.
like, to subscribe, and all. See you, guys.